everyone, to Eye of the Beholder 2, The Legend of Dark Moon. I had thought to read that and read the introduction like I did with Eye of the Beholder 1, but I actually decided that I would let it go, because for one, I really like the music in that section. I think it's really good. I think it's a really good intro. I don't know. I really like it. So we're going to transfer in from Eye of the Beholder 1. I don't know how long ago you will have seen Eye of the Beholder 1, but this was the party we ended up with. We had these two people that we did not make. You may only take 4 characters in your adventure, so you have to select your 4 people that you actually made. If you really wanted to, we could switch to Kirath instead of Alicia. We're not going to. We're going to bring our 4 people that we made, that I rolled HP for. And unfortunately, I don't get to roll HP like that again. Items which are not useful or unbalance the game will be deleted. Okay. We'll see what we still have then. So, I still have a +5 longsword. I guess that's not that unbalanced. So we've got Kelvin's coin. What does that do? This item's not used that way. Okay. Alright, well, we still have our +3 bandit armor, just an amulet. Our helmet, doesn't call it anything else. Leather boots, our +1 shield, our +5 longsword, our ring of featherfall, our +3 mace, our longbow with our 23 arrows. We have our potion of speed and giant strength and a potion of healing. Looks like I've still got the Scepter of Kingly Might, another Ring of Featherfall, which we should give to somebody, probably. He's got a Ring of Sustenance. We have to fight this here wolf real fast. Geyer wolf. Let's see, I've still just got a flail, the +4 longsword, and a shield. His +2 bracers of protection, his plate mail, his helmet. +5 polearm. See, they don't call it the Chieftain's Halberd anymore. Those are just leather boots now, even though they're the drow boots. Potions of extra healing and a potion of cure poison. That's a good one to have. His potion of extra, his heal, his giant strength, and his other giant strength. The flail, longsword, and the shield. It actually makes me happy that I didn't use the giant strengths. +2 ring of protection. Just kind of sitting around there. Got wands. It's not telling me what any of my wands are, which I find interesting. My mage scrolls. My necklace of adornment. It's still just a necklace of adornment. That is apparently a +5 robe. Holy crap. Mage scroll of armor. Invisibility 10-foot radius. That's just a dart now. It is no longer... Oh no, because all of my magical... It was just a dart. That's a good point. All of my magical daggers and everything were on the other guy. So he no longer has to carry around all those keys. Isn't that awesome? His magical gear is only his +2 ring of protection and his featherfall. Other than that, he's just got his flame blades, which we don't really need. His raised dead, his remove paralysis. We could put him in my position and make me use the bow, and then he could use his mace and a flame blade. It's actually not a terrible idea, and I was kind of thinking about it. But, I mean, overall, he would do worse in the front than me, and then our cleric is in danger, so that's just not a good idea overall. I believe we still need to memorize. We have to rememorize our spells, so we will not have Burning Hands. It sucks, but it's true. I looked at what making a new magic user gives you spell-wise, and our spellbook is much better. The only difference would be that I would have Ice Storm instead of Fear, but it would be instead of Fear. I wouldn't have Fear. So, that being said, I decided that going with what I have here is a better idea, because I have way more in 3rd level than I would otherwise. Like, way more in 3rd level. And I have a 5th level spell, whereas I wouldn't have had one otherwise. I know that I missed... Oh, I didn't need to rest yet. I know that I missed a whole bunch of scrolls at one point in the first game, and I actually know where they are that I missed them. I thought about just going back and trying to get them, but, you know, not necessary. Those are causes. Let's not carry those. I'm going to carry 4 Cure Lights Noblesse. I'm not going to bother with Protection from Evil, because as many people were probably screaming at me, I have Protection from Evil 10 foot, and I haven't seen it wear off yet. So why am I carrying around a Protection from Evil in my 1st level slot? I don't know. I just was, man. I just was. Don't know what I'm going to run into yet. So we're going to take 2 slow poisons, 2 aids, and a hold person. We're going to take prayer, create food, because currently we don't have any, remove paralysis, and another prayer. And then 3rd level's good there, and we are good. Yes, we do. We need to rest. We have to rest our party because we have mages in it, and the game doesn't pick your spells for you immediately, so you have to do this. So we rested for a long time to make that happen. And here we are, in a vastly different location from the first game already. We are in a forest. This forest is not really... Alex is already starting up his rock collection. This forest is not really a big deal. It's actually kind of a simple location. If you start this game... oh, hello there. An old haggard woman suddenly appears from the forest. Her wrinkled mouth cracks a smile as she gazes at the party. Pardon me? Can I help you? I will inquire. We are looking for a friend who was lost in this region. Her name is Amber. Really? Wow, that's odd. She laughs. Lost? In these woods? I find that hard to believe. Your Amber has not come this way, or I would have seen her. I do know of a small temple nearby. Perhaps the clerics of Darkmoon can help you. I can take you there if you wish. Sure, lead us. Oh. That is the Temple Darkmoon. From here, you can continue without me. I must return to tend my home. Luck be with you. The old woman turns and vanishes into the forest. Do you wish to enter Darkmoon? Yeah, sure. So, in contrast to the first game, I have actually never played Eye of the Beholder 2. I have played... Well, okay, that's not entirely true. I've played the first 30 minutes, and I broke in. I didn't... This next part, I didn't find a way around. I did it the violent, kill everybody way. Just kind of... I don't know. I don't know if it's the only way or not, but... This window is quite decorative. Alright. There's a couple things I want to say about the first one before I continue on. One of the things I was wrong about, I think I'll have put it in the description, so hopefully people read that and didn't rip me apart when I said it in the first game. I recently watched a speedrun of Eye of the Beholder 1, just because I was curious. You most certainly can kill the Beholder via combat if you want to. He does have a certain amount of hit points. It seemed like it was pretty close to about 100. So if you are set up correctly and you just do the fight well, you can just kill the Beholder with swords and maybe not magic. He might be immune to all magic except for... But like if you just use swords and giant strength potions and haste and stuff like that, you can kill him. It's very, very doable. Just wanted to throw that out there so that people were... Because I said in my last video that the only way to kill him is to push him into there. That's the only way to kill him with anything magically, and that is the cheap way to kill him, such that you don't actually have to fight the battle at all. Because if you just stand there with him on your screen fighting him, you will lose. Like, he is way, way too powerful for your party at that point to just stand there. But if you dance around him and attack him, you can kill him pretty easily. That being said, that was last game. We've already defeated that evil monster. There are two clerics standing here. As you approach, they bow slightly. The woman speaks with delight. Welcome to Darkmoon. I am Nadia, and this is my brother Joril. How may we be of service? That is quite the smile. I will inquire. We have come from Waterdeep and are looking for a friend who may have been lost in these woods. Her name is Amber. Have you seen her? Joril looks quizzically to Nadia. No, we have not seen her or anyone else lately. These woods are quite calm, and it is very peaceful here. You look worn and tired. Please rest and enjoy Darkmoon. They smile warmly and bow. Okay. Whoa. A woman gabbed in full armor stands before you. She looks extremely troubled. I'll inquire. Why are you so distressed? Can we help you? I am looking for my sister Calandra. She disappeared in the nearby forest last night. With Nadia's help, I have been searching for her, but I fear the worst. Have you seen her? No, we have not. Were there any traces left behind? Do you have any clues? Last night we made camp in the forest. When I awoke this morning, she was gone. There were signs of a struggle near her bed, but no tracks were left to follow. Please, if you see my sister, guide her here. Nadia will take care of her until I return. I must continue my search. The woman turns and leaves the temple. Okay. If you ask me, I think we have our first quest. Go find this woman. Can I talk to you guys? Again? No? Can't? I'm fairly certain that if we open this door and try to go through, we get in trouble. Like, big, big trouble. So this is one of the other things about this game. No phone. This is a good thing. It has save slots, so I can be like LP1 and have a save. It has slots. It's great. As you step into the doorway, Nadia clears her throat rather loudly. Joril calls from behind. You are not permitted to go in there. The way leads to our private chambers. Only members of the cloth are allowed. Please step back, my friends. Pardon? We did not know this area was restricted. So we can't go through there. The carving on the east wall is some kind of magical seal. Finestone carving of the four winds. Oh? Do I need like a dispel magic? Because I mean, I could carry a dispel magic. I am curious, I have to admit. I'm not gonna change my spells for now. It's some kind of magical seal, huh? So there's some kind of secret door there, perhaps? A holy water basin. Alright, well, let's leave the temple and go back into the forest, kill ourselves some wolves real fast. Rawr. Rawr. In contrast to the first game, I'm going to stick with the HP bars for a little while. I do still prefer numbers overall, for the most part. But I don't know. I think that health bars are like a huge deal to me. I really like health bars. There's Rusty Dagger. That can't be worth taking, but I do really like health bars. And I kind of just want to have some health bars. I actually am the kind of person who, if you're going to have an HP system where there are numbers, you should show the numbers. But I also enjoy health bars, and I feel like in reality, you should kind of just have both. Like, you should, at the very least, having both should be one of the options in the game, you know? And when it's not, it kind of just throws the game for a loop in a lot of ways. One of the things I can say, though, this time around, is that this time around with the game, if I... Is this a big circle? I think so. These woods are laid out oddly. Alright, I'm back to Dark Moon again. Which means that I did get turned around. So I was going this way. Going east, north, east, west, north. I'm gonna end up going back. I think I'm going back around the loop right now. Oh, no, I'm not. I found my way to some graves. Poor souls. I'm sure they've found peace now. I am sure they have. Oh! That doesn't seem like a good idea. Doodle-doo! Do I dig up the graves? I mean... we'll just call this one Grave Robin. Because I am gonna go grave robbing and see what happens. I protest. I will not be in a party desecrating graves. If you're going to do this, you have to do it without me. Will you dig anyways? Okay. So, Alex isn't willing to. A desecrated grave. Who would do such a thing? A femur. Femurs. Oh my god. Well, Alex didn't leave the team. But he is not happy. I'm not seeing anything in any of these graves. This is like literally like here just to be awful. There's no grave robbing to be had here. Don't go grave robbing. It's useless. There you go. You saw it here first, folks. Don't go grave robbing. Okay? It's this way. Oh, this was the grave robbing. Yeah, this was the grave robbing. And then what's this way? Oh, Temple Darkmoon. The grave robbing is that close to Temple Darkmoon? Huh, I guess it is. Alright. I didn't realize it was that close. I also didn't realize that Darkmoon was to the west. But okay, Darkmoon's to the west, that's good to know. So... south... northwest, Darkmoon. Okay. Go west this time. Is that a wolf? It is. Wow. That wolf lived through that attack. Oh man. Whole bunch of wolves on their way. Wolves everywhere. They are not making it though. It has got to be said. Oh, hi. I said, where is he? I know he's coming. Alright. Unless you can, like, walk through the woods. Nope. Oh. Oh. Okay. I'm not turning around anymore. There's a rock there. It's a decent sign that I haven't been this way. Hello? I hear you, wolf. Crap. Wait. Now north goes to Dark Moon? Is this a forest with Dark Moon in the center? And, like, the bushes to the south look strange. Perhaps we should investigate. Behind the brush, you discover a hidden stairway. Do you wish to go down the stairs? Yeah, I do, actually. Oh. Where are we? Some kind of... a mage scroll of blur. Leather armor. Probably not magical. Rotten food. We'll just leave that there. Any secret buttons? No? Not a one? Alright, well. We got a new spell. I don't know what level blur is. It's a second level spell. I don't really know what blur does, but it's gotta be better than... it's gotta be worth something. Oh, hi. Oh, wow. You survived. No, you didn't. I wonder if your party has a chance of doing that the whole game. Like, oh, this direction looks a little odd. Go to, yeah, there we go. Boom! Take a fireball, just cuz. Magic user got bored. There is a magic cooldown now. You can't just, like, spam spells like I used to be able to. You know, actually legit, like, it doesn't close your spell list when you cast a spell, which is really nice. So, like, for example, if I was to cast a fear, I can actually show it off. It doesn't, are we back here again? We're in a small graveyard. Yeah, we're back in the small graveyard again. Did I get turned around, or did I just miss? Or did I maybe find everything? Yeah, so if I was to fear here, see how that stays open? But it goes gray like my normal attacks do. So my fears... I can't just cast spells endlessly like I could before. I sort of feel like I've already been in this area. And like these wolves have just respawned. Because this feels really, really samey. I'm looking around for their campsite to try to find this woman that I was supposed to find. You know? I'm not finding her. I don't know if I mentioned it already. If I had created a brand new party rather than using the one I had, I would have +1 and +2 gear instead of +5 gear. Like, it's actually possible that my long sword wielding character would have a non-magic weapon. I don't really know how they expect that to be what you have out of the first game, but it's definitely a possibility. Okay, so I don't know where she is, and I don't know what we're supposed to do here exactly either. I don't expect this to work because I'm fairly certain that in this game it also only works on I'm fairly certain that even in this game it'll also only does things to your team. I don't think you can dispel magic the areas. Well, I casted a spell magic. Did it not work? I'm gonna try again. I'm gonna save. I don't know if it worked. I can't tell. Do I use... No? A fine stone carving of the four winds. I don't know. I really don't know. See, what I did when I played this the first time was I just went through the door. I just ignored them. Because I was in the same boat. I played like the first half hour, like I kind of almost have at this point, except that I've spent more time trying to find my way around the forest this time than I had when I played last time. And I couldn't figure out what to do. I just simply couldn't. I believe I had found that little cave that I found. And then I just bust through the door. And I didn't go too much farther after I bust through the door when I played last time. But I feel like you're sort of meant to find that camp. And I'm failing at that. Failing at that pretty hard. And I blame it on how hard it is to navigate this forest. Because there is very, very little in the way. Well, when we come back, I will have figured this out. Or I'll be ready to just burst into Castle Darkmoon and ignore what they're saying. One of the two. And when it happens, and I will see you all then. I apologize that I am stuck on the first puzzle of the game. Hopefully the answer isn't just to ignore them and go in anyways. And I'll see you all later. Have a good one.